Our next guest may not be active in the Navy anymore, but they continue to serve our community here in San Diego. Please welcome from Military Mutual, Derek Barksdale and Travis Winfield.
And here they are together for the first time on the set. You guys have been here so many times. For the first time, we finally got you both here at the same time. Derek Barksdale, retired Navy lieutenant. Welcome back.
Glad to be back.
And retired Navy Command Senior Chief.
Correct.
Travis Winfield.
Yes, sir.
I want to make sure I got all that correct.
It's a lot.
We appreciate your service to this country, both of you, so much. And now you're continuing to serve those who serve in a number of different ways through the Military Mutual Initiative, which is a huge initiative that you have going on. Derek, what's going on with that?
Oh, wow. Well, you know, the mission is that the Military Mutual Initiative is founded on the sole principle of giving back to our nation's military veterans and their families through PCS and transitional education programs and resources. So, you know, when we started this, we knew we had something there and we knew that there was a need, but wow, once it started, it just kind of took off. And next thing you know, we look back and all the things that we've accomplished are just, wow, it just really feels so rewarding. And the people that we've been able to align with is just huge. So really wanted to come here today and just say, hey, this is what we got going on, and for the future, what's in store. So
that's awesome. Really
excited.
Yeah, because you guys you've got a lot of things accomplished so far. Yeah. Can we talk about some of those things?
Absolutely. Well, geez, let's go back to the symposiums that we do. So we do some first-class petty officer symposiums that actually bring in E6s and the United States Navy together, who are in a transition going on to Chief, which is an E7. And so we help them through some motivational leadership. We've had McPon West, which is the Master Chief Petty Officer of the Navy of the past, who came in, provided some motivational speaking. I was actually one of those speakers on that panel as well, so that was very rewarding and lots of great feedback from that. But it goes over and above. We've been a part of Warrior Home, which we've talked about on this show. Warrior Home has finally finished their first episode there, so that'll be coming very, very soon to a theater or station near you.
It's a channel, it's a KUSI deal.
KUSI, yes, absolutely. So the great thing with that is we're taking active duty or post-active duty members who basically got out of the military and they've suffered some trauma in their life. And with Donna Woodrum from the American Cultural Council, we're basically allowing that service member to revitalize their life and restore not only their house, but their life. So we've been able to do that. We have PCS education. We're actually going to a course today, going to be speaking to some veterans at National University there about first-time home buying, PCS relocation, and just really tying in all of the different things that go well above and beyond just a normal home purchase. And as we move along, we talk about changing stations. You know about changing stations, right?
A little something.
Just a little something. Well, I'll tell you, changing stations has been one of those initiatives that we put forward that is really impacting a lot of people, not only helping them with the sale of their home, but really coordinating movers, ensuring that they have child care development at their new location, employment services for the people that are the spouses going through that. And right now we're even working with a veteran right now in that particular facet who's getting out of the military, and he doesn't know where he's going to work. He has to sell his home because he wasn't able to get a job while he was out here. And now he's moving back to Georgia, but we're going to have him set up so he's set up for success when he gets there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
I know that case particularly, and you know, yeah, it's a tough deal. You know, when you get out and you don't know what you're going to do next.
Yeah.
You know, or if he made a lot of attempts to try to find a certain type of gig and couldn't get it done. You know, so providing that assistance is huge. Obviously, in the next chapter of their lives. Travis knows a little bit about that one too, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, actually, the good news about that particular story is, I think I just mentioned to you, we just got them into escrow, so we got a really good, positive stepping stone for them done now. They've had some challenges with their other home in Texas, but it's going to be a great story. I'm really excited to see how it comes to fruition.
Yeah, they're all great stories because they're real, and these are real people. You know, Garcia said it best on episode 1, which will be premiering soon. We'll keep you posted, of course. You know, we're regular people too.
Yeah, exactly. People just see the uniform, but we're regular people too.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly the exact quote, and that's something that it's true. We don't think about it that way. You know, I think a lot of people say, "Oh, yeah, they're in the military; they're taken care of. They have a salary, they have this, they have that. You know, they're going to be okay." But when those things change, when life changes because of a PCS or a change in stations, as we call it, where, you know, hey, you've got to go from here to here. Your whole life has to be uprooted.
Correct.
And then replanted over there, and that's a big process. It's not as simple as a few phone calls, or like the other one we were just talking about, where there's just a whole life change going on. So many things happening there. So what's some of the stuff that's on the horizon, LT?
Oh wow! Well, I'm going to let Travis talk to some of that, but I'll tell you a lot of the things that we've done in the past. What I've realized, it takes a village. So we've been able to align ourselves with some great nonprofit organizations, American Cultural Council, as we talked about, Reboot and VTSI. San Diego Dream Center, and one that I don't want to exclude anyone, but one that we're really excited about, and I want Travis to introduce that relationship and that partnership because I think it's critical to our future here. So.
Yeah, absolutely, and I guess that's the really exciting part about what we're doing. You know, it's all in the name, Military Mutual Initiative, and what I love about the concept is that we're not a one-trick pony. It's all about how many different initiatives we can do, and it's just super exciting. So one of the partnerships we're doing up in, as you know, I moved up to Murrieta, and we're expanding our support network, and I've met this an amazing woman and leader named Daisy Tate. And she's the president of an organization called the Veteran Supplemental Support Network. And what's crazy about her organization is really focused on giving back in a different facet. So we're focused on education and the transitioning. Her focus is on helping homeless veterans, counseling, and just helping those who need that, if they need some food to get through to the next paycheck. They're really there to be supplemental support for those veterans. She actually sets up shop in the vet centers, and she's actually works directly with the government. So one of the initiatives that we're going to be putting together coming up, I'm just going to kind of save the date right here, is September 18th. We're going to be organizing a charity golf tournament at Palo Mesa Golf Resort. And the exciting part about that partnership is, you know, VSSN is a nationwide company, but their headquarters out of Murrieta. We, of course, started groundbreaking in San Diego, and so Palo Mesa is a good meet-in-the-middle location, and we're going to be getting a bunch of business together to raise money for a potential for housing transitioning veterans. Yeah. So more to follow on that, but it's very exciting. We have some great things to look forward to in the future with our partnership with VSSN.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And we're looking at bringing Daisy Tate on board the show, probably be coming up in the upcoming months or so. But the great thing, also talk about the VFW, the other different things.
Yeah. So up there, we just learned that in Murrieta, since I relocated up there, it's crazy. You know, I always thought that San Diego was like the hub of all military, but then you go up there and you realize that Camp Pendleton, March Air Force Base, and San Diego, everybody moves up there, and there's a huge veteran platform up there. So I've been working closely. I think we had the VFW, the commander of the VFW there in Temecula Valley on the show in the past.
That was awesome.
We had the commandant of the Marine Corps League on the show. I've been working closely with also the the commander of the Navy League up there. So we're just working with closely with a lot of these veteran organizations up there just to help as many veterans as possible. I even got to do a shout out for the mayor of Murrieta, who is actually an Air Force veteran himself, who we've been working closely with to do some different events. I think this Christmas even we're doing an initiative with the city to actually decorate trees, Christmas trees, and donate them out to veterans who veteran families can't afford a Christmas tree. So it's the little things that count.
Amazing stuff. You guys are doing so much good work. Thank you so much for your service to the country, and you continuing to serve in such great ways, those who are serving and have served as well. Just amazing stuff. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us, Derek.
Stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else, commercial free.